Welcome back to Holistic Strategy. Stop for a moment. Breathe deeply. You are here for a reason, and this moment is not a coincidence. Every experience in your life, every encounter and every challenge has brought you to this exact point. It is not blind fate, nor is it a simple coincidence. It is the result of a higher design, a plan that was laid out for you long before you were born. Today we will not talk about sacrifices, struggles, or compromises. Today we will talk about your mission, your destiny. You are here for something greater than just a job, a salary, or a title. You have been chosen to follow a unique path, a path that only God has outlined for you. Prepare yourself, because what you will discover will forever change your perception of life and yourself. If you haven't already, subscribe to the Holistic Strategy channel to receive content that inspires, challenges, and transforms the way you see the world and leave your precious like. In this way you will help to create new content. This journey has just begun. Stop searching, start finding your purpose. Many people live chasing something, a career, financial security, social status. But this frantic search, this continuous race, often brings only dissatisfaction and inner emptiness. Have you ever asked yourself why? Because you were not born to chase. You were born to realize, to build, to manifest your true purpose. God did not create you to fit into a system that often stifles your talents and authenticity. You were not put on this earth to fight for a place in the world, but to be a point of reference, a beacon of light in a sea of uncertainty. This means that you no longer have to desperately search for something outside of yourself, but you have to start discovering what already exists within you. The world tells you, get a job, make money, build a career. God, on the other hand, tells you, find your purpose, fulfill your mission, live the plan I have for you. And the difference is huge. A job may give you temporary security, but your mission will give you a life of abundance and fulfillment. Who are you really? Your value is not dependent on your work. One of the biggest mistakes we can make is to identify our value with our occupation. Too many people believe that their social role, their salary, or their status defines who they are. But God tells you something different. You are not your job, you are your purpose. Your existence has a deeper meaning than any professional label. You were created with unique gifts, unrepeatable talents, and a passion that is not accidental. These elements are the key to understanding the path that God has traced for you. Finding your purpose doesn't mean having all the answers right away. It means stopping desperately searching and starting listening. It means trusting the process and letting God guide you every step of the way. Every insight, every coincidence, every opportunity is a piece of a larger puzzle that will reveal itself in the right moment. The difference between seeking and finding. When you look for a job, you are often driven by fear of not having enough, fear of not being enough. But when you discover your purpose, everything changes. You realize that you do not have to fit in with what the world wants from you, but rather align with what God has designed for you. People who live in pursuit of stability often fall into the trap of apparent security. A steady job may provide peace of mind for a while, but it cannot fulfill the soul if it is not aligned with your mission. This is why so many people feel empty, even after achieving material success. Following the crowd means accepting a limited life, living by the rules created by men. Standing out means listening to the divine voice, which tells you, your value is not defined by your bank account, but by your ability to follow the plan I have for you. Signs that indicate your purpose. God will never leave you without guidance. The signs to discover your purpose are already present in your life, but you must learn to recognize them. What makes you feel alive? What excites you is not a coincidence, it is an indication of your mission. What talents have you been given? God doesn't give out gifts randomly. If you have a particular ability, it's because you're meant to use it for a greater purpose. When have you felt a deep connection with what you were doing? Those moments are not just coincidences, they are revelations of your path. Also, God will never ask you to force a path. When you are in your purpose, The right doors will open naturally. Things will begin to flow with surprising ease, because you will be aligned with the divine will. 4 steps to discovering your divine purpose. Listen with intention. Set aside time each day for prayer and reflection. Ask God, what is my purpose? The answers may not come right away, but they will come in the form of insights and signs. Watch the signs. God communicates through events, people, and coincidences. Pay attention to what repeats itself in your life, to those opportunities that seem to appear at the right time. Develop your gifts. The talents you possess are not random. Cultivate them, hone them, and use them to serve the world. When you put them to good use, your purpose will become clear. Trust the process. You may not always see the whole path ahead of you, but know that God is working behind the scenes. Trust that each step will bring you closer to your mission. Conclusion: live in trust and abundance. God didn't create you to survive, but to thrive. He didn't give you such a deep soul just to live in fear and uncertainty. Money and material success are fleeting, but God's abundance is infinite. It manifests itself in inner peace, authentic relationships, unexpected opportunities, and a life filled with meaning. Now I ask you, are you ready to embrace the plan that God has outlined for you? Write it in the comments and share with us what it means for you to trust His path. Your words could be the key to inspiring someone else to do the same. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, subscribe and turn on notifications to the Holistic Strategy channel so you don't miss out on more content on personal and spiritual growth. Please share this message with anyone you think might benefit from it. Your journey to fulfillment begins now. Are you ready?